What's up, everyone? Happy Friday. We are back with another stream, another day where we're going to get to work and start along our path to building a business worth $1 million. How's everything going with everyone? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're doing good. And as for me, well, like I said, it's Friday. So yeah, things are going pretty good. Pretty good. Today, we're just going to jump right into this. Yesterday, we were working on the homepage, and I should probably back up a little bit to say that a couple days ago, we decided to switch from going the no-code route, which was using Webflow and probably some other tools in order to develop our new invoicing software. But it's proved to be that it was going to be too difficult and too much kind of trying to hack something, kind of hacking a square peg in a round hole. And it's best to just use a tool that's basically built for developing applications, that's more built for that. And so we decided to switch to Ruby on Rails. So my partner is getting that ready, and before that's ready, because it's not ready, I started just designing kind of the layout and kind of the look and feel just by hand, just by using straight HTML and CSS, and that's where we are. And we're just going to jump right into this. So here's where we are. We started developing just the homepage, which is just a very, very simple, plain, generic looking site. So it's nothing too fancy. Again, I just want to get this out the door and get it working for my own personal self. And my partner as well too, so we can start invoicing, our clients, because that's what we need to do. So, and we don't really care what this homepage or whatever looks like, because it's not really meant for anybody at this stage of the game. So I'm liking how this is turning out, or how this has turned out. And like I said, on this homepage here down below, we're going to have a little, actually maybe, should I make this bigger? I think it's pretty, if the text is too small, just let me know, please. So yeah, so below here, we're going to have like a layout of the dashboard, what the dashboard is going to look like. And I mean, this footer, this is all we need. We don't need anything crazy here. So I think that's good. I think we're going to leave this as it is right now. And what I would like to do is just let's take a look at like the login pages and all the portal pages. So we'll get that done. So let's create a new one, and let's call this one, let's just call it portal right now, because they're all going to basically look the same. So let's just copy some of this right here. And that one. And that was. Oh, I found there's this guy, a very famous streamer, Twitch streamer, YouTube streamer. I think it's something Harris Heller. I can't remember his name, but he developed this company called Streambeats, and it's right here on Spotify. So I think I can play this. So I'm going to play this, because it's supposedly royalty, copyright free. So just to have something to listen to. Because hearing the static hiss in my headphones while I'm working is not the most ideal. So I have it pretty low, so it's probably not going to be blurring for you. But, if you want it up, down, let me know. Okay. So, can I? Okay. Let's see if I maintain the consistency body. This one's going to be a little bit different. What kind of sign-up page should we have? Maybe just center lined, just keep it nice and simple. You could have some, I've seen some nice designs too where they have like everything's cut in half, and on the one half you have, just the logo, and then on the other side is just your details, or just like an image. What should we try? Let's try. Oh. Kind of liking the idea of like a half and half. Oh. So what should we have? It's always like the hardest thing is figuring out what the hell to call my classes. Let's do... Looking at my levels here, maybe I'll turn down the music a little bit, so hopefully that's better, so we can actually hear me over top of the music. So maybe portal. Details. Oh, is it Alt Enter? Shift Enter, or Control Enter. Div, and then portal, like login, or it's like a form. Not details. I don't know, the input. Okay, so what we're going to want to do let's just start here, the portal section. Something like that, because here it's going to be and then here's where like the input form is going to be. So I don't think I did that one right. Grid template columns. I did. What did I do wrong? No, display grid. No, that's correct. I mean, the style sheet should still be correct. just to make sure this thing's working. Oh, right. It's got a watch. Always got to turn that on first. That's annoying. Or I'm annoying. Invalid property. Why is that invalid? I don't understand why that's saying it's invalid. No. Stupid. Okay. So what we're gonna have here, well, first it's going to be something like, oh, welcome, please. Should we do the sign in or just say welcome back? And it's gonna say, you know, who you are. And then it's going to have an input. And it's going to be, it's just going to be text for, this is important, or input, and then email. Wait, no. We're going to, how do I move it down? No. Control Shift Alt. Oh, that's copy. Nope. That's not it either. I need to get a handle on all the short codes. There's something, or maybe do I have to highlight it? No. I know there's a shortcut key to take this and just move it down one line. Is that all there is? There's gotta be more. Nope. Oh my. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Alt up. Whoop. Let's see. Alt. There we go. Alt down. I need to... Oh, well, let's... I definitely need to save this. Let's just bookmark this. are just Visual Studio shortcuts. Actually, let's put this on the just on the top level. Okay, perfect. Okay. Placeholder. Oh, right. So what am I thinking? So this is your signing up. It's just like, what's your email? Oh, wait. Should we do email or user name? Nah, let's just do email for now. That's fine. And then password. Okay. Of course, none of this is going to be functional. We're not building on functionality here. We're just designing. So class is input field. Okay. Input fields. I like giving them a nice padding. In fact, are we giving everything a border radius? What do we have for the buttons? Border radius. Yeah, let's put that in a variable then, so we can keep things consistent. Where else do we have it? Okay. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, whoa. You know, let's also... Yep. Let's replace this here. Again. The more things you can control with variables, the easier your application will be in the long run in terms of maintenance. Is that the right font? I don't have that extension. What is that extension? Manage extensions. Like what font? I have it in my Chrome browser. Let me open that up for a second, which I never like to use. What is this thing? What font? I like that extension. Oh, is this it? That's different. Let me see. I'm just looking to see if I can find that extension. This is the extension here. $2 million. Why didn't this come up in the search? It's got like all this other stuff. I do have to. So someone has 2 million users and 1,800 like reviews, and you type it in and it doesn't even show up. That's really annoying. Oh, there we go. Maybe you got a what font? Interesting. Anyways, let's go. Add extension. Okay. Oh, where did it go? Let's pin it so I can see it. Excellent. Okay, so this can go in here. Whoop. Yeah, I don't want to. I want to be able to use it. Why can't I use it? Maybe I have to restart. But that. Why aren't you not working? Is it because it's Brave and not Chrome? Which would be stupid. Wouldn't make any sense. Oh, of course. I'm an idiot. It's not working because this isn't an actual like website. So the application can't read this because it's a local file. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's quite all right. I think that's okay. I think that's good. Okay. The font looks right anyways. And then what color? I'm not sure what will look good here. Okay, this is not, need to be able to set that by default. Word wrap on, thank you. It's not on here. Okay. Need to get a color picker going here. Doesn't matter the size. Why is this one? Right. I don't want the whole all divs. Just the siblings, which I think we go like this. There we go. I wonder if we put the left side, this one, and a nice, like, give it a nice background color. Or maybe just use that smoke color that we're using for the footer. That might look okay. That is the portal details. Oh. Can I do that? I don't know. Oh, no, not this one. Was it portal details, I think? Background smoke. There we go. Let's make this a little bit more. Well, if they're both 5, how does that look? How would that look? Nah, that's better. Then what I think I would like for these input fields, actually, we're also going to need, oh, this is Alt. Yeah, move that up. Move that up. Portal, what did I call it? Portal input. And then we want the input fields there to span 100%. And then give them a little bit of a margin on the bottom. Like a little bit of a fatter. Yeah, there we go. This font is not even. Did that do anything? No, it didn't. Why? Because I already have it twice. E. That's too much. And so the padding on the bottom I could see is a little bit, it's like a couple pixels off. I hate when fonts are off like that. So that means this one on the left. So that means the bottom needs to be a little bit smaller, right? A couple pixels. That looks better. Then the color, make it dark. And we could also change the color of the placeholder. And is it like this? I think we might just need to do this. Let's just see if this works. Yes, perfect. So what color do we want it? I have to go medium. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Okay. We definitely don't want the background color, and we don't want it to be too light so people can actually see it. Let's try something like this. What we're going to need is up. We're going to need gray 1. Gray 2. And then they'll just consistently get lighter, I would say. So that's darker. Oh. So this might be gray 2. Oh, what did I just change? Medium, right? So gray 2. Do we have any mediums in here? Change that. Nope. I'll change both of those to gray 2. Is it gray 2? No, I want a gray 3. Oh, this one. No, this one could be gray 3. The other one is fine to stay as gray 2. Okay, that didn't really make much difference, and that's probably because this thing's blocking the way. There we go. Cool. Of course, that's too light now. Maybe something like this. Well, oh, you know, I don't like how this gray is with this gray. Could we make this fun or more fun by doing something A little bit more fun. I'll get this color. Oh, this one there. And we also had orange. And we had that red color as well. So just so you know, guys, this is really all kind of on the fly, trial and error, kind of quick hack design kind of thing. I'm just thinking out loud and just kind of building as I go and trying to come up with some ideas. Yeah. That's a little bit better. I like that a little bit better. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the same thing. So whether it's going to be welcome back or it's going to be like forgot password or reset password or to sign in, it's going to be the same. Oh, we're missing something. What are we missing? Can you guess? A button. We need a button. So where did we have button? Here we had a button. But we also need to, So this is input type button. I think that's the right way to do it. So no border, first and foremost. This one has an issue with padding as well. But is that just because of, that's probably because of this padding here. Or just a button being something a little bit different. And this isn't, we need a cursor. So when you hover over it, it looks like, yep, there we go. Let me just open this one as well. That one looks better than this one. Let's look at the padding. Oh, there we go. Better. Then need some kind of hover. And that could be, what is it? Let's just do that for now. And that could use a transition. Where's the animations? Oh, there we go. Oh, is that spelled right? Animation. Yeah, looks to be. Okay. We also want that to be for all inputs as well. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Okay. So we have their homepage and we have the login portals. So what do we need to do now? So now I'm at a little bit of an impasse where I'm thinking about the internal meat and bones of the actual application, but I'm worried about the structure and how it's going to be when we get the Rails project. And I feel like I might duplicate a lot of work, and I don't want to do that because I want to be as efficient as possible. So I think maybe we're at a point now where we can just leave this as is. We have a good working base and a good idea of what we want the application to look like. And yeah, I think we can leave it at that. I mean, I guess what we could do is we could what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of firm up our choices of colors. And we could, I think a good thing to do for me would be to, this weekend, I think I'm going to go with some pen and paper and lay out the internals just so I can get an idea of what kind of components I'm going to want to have. And then we can figure out how many different colors we're going to need for when we're within the app. I mean, the way that I know that it's going to be here, maybe I can show you guys what I'm thinking. Let's just put that in a group. And is this tablet on? Oh, I turn this on. I'll just press the button. Okay, are we good? Okay, I guess I need a new layer. So, I mean, let's just assume this artboard here, this whole thing is the website. So, oh my goodness. Okay, let's move this keyboard out of the way a little bit. Give me. Yeah. Okay. So here we have our logo. And, here's the user account. That's like your avatar, your name and what have you. Okay. So we have the dashboard right here, and then we'll have invoices, clients, and then we will have it's like products and services. So we basically have 3 different pages. And then in here, you're going to have just your settings or /account. Yeah, so very, very simple. I mean, so this is just going to be a border. This will just be, this won't be very wide. This will be like, 300 pixels or something like that. And then, yeah, so the invoices is, well, let's start with the dashboard. The dashboard will have some kind of key metrics. $2,000 collected this month. I don't know, 12 invoices. Or maybe it's good to know how much you have that's due. Like that's due. I don't know. I think we wrote this down, I think. Why am I doing the same number? Whatever. Another number here. And we can also, I don't know, some details maybe of the monthly recurring revenue. I think it's like this. Why am I scratching out? I got this thing. It's like monthly recurring revenue. Yeah, so we can have details on that and see, how much we made last month, current month, and then maybe the delta. If you want to see the difference between the two. And then when you're looking at invoices will be pretty standard. So I think what we'll do when we're in the invoice section is, invoices. We're just going to have a list. Invoice 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then up here, we'll have a big ad, so let's create either an invoice, a client, or a product. And same thing here. When you're on the invoices page, you can add a new one. And then I imagine there'll be some kind of filter to filter what you see down here below. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think? Thoughts? Let me know what you think. Yeah, I think this will work. Yeah, I don't want to get too far ahead in doing this design kind of in HTML and CSS. I think it's best to see what I can do. Or let's see what I can do. I think it's best to wait until we get the Rails project up and running, and then we can start developing in the actual application itself. So we're not duplicating too much of our content. Or too much of our work. This is good. I like this, how it is. In terms of, I like what I had so far, just doing straight HTML, CSS. That's going to be transferable quite easily into the brochure section. And again, the brochure is just what I call the part of the application that you see before you log in. So you like your homepage, your about page, whatever things that people see that entices them to go in. It's like the brochure. It's inviting you in, right? So I like where the brochure is. That's good. There's no problems there. And we'll just wait till we get the Rails project. So we'll wait for Mike to finish up, and hopefully we can get that soon. So in the meantime, so what do we do in the meantime? I think what the next step to do, and I really do want to start thinking about this, is what kind of company Pixel is going to be and how we're going to go about getting money. So right now, a lot of the clients, most of my clients are people that want websites or an application or a combination of some design work as well too, creating PowerPoint presentations, doing some infographics, stuff like that. So I know like doing infographics and stuff, that stuff is not my favorite thing to do. So I don't really like that. So I like building websites. So that's it. Oh yeah. So what were we talking about? I don't know. Should we talk about this today or should we talk about this on Monday? I'm feeling like I want to leave this for Monday. So what I want to do is I want to really dive down and dive deep into really investigating all the different types of revenue generations I can create, or different revenue streams I can have as a business strategy for developing websites. So typically, of course, as an agency, you have clients, they come talk to you or whatever, you strike a deal of specific price, you agree on it, you start the work, they pay you, and then that's it. Then they're done. Maybe you have something where there's some recurring revenue coming in for whether it's for training or just some updates that they need to do, what have you. But generally, it's the client comes in, you quote them, they accept, you get paid, you do the work, and then that's done. The problem with that, I mean, at least for me, it's not a problem. Obviously, people have agencies are making a killing. What I don't like about it is the fact that you have to continuously look for other clients. And even if you are making like millions of dollars doing this, you're having the high profile clients, you're still dependent on clients, because if your clients run out, you're done. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, every business relies on clients. But for things like, think like Netflix. I mean, maybe a bad example in terms of them losing clients now. I mean, there's only so many people in the world that are going to want Netflix. But the point is that every new client you get, you don't have to, for at least Netflix, they don't have to do any more work because the content is already there, right? So people just sign up for Netflix because they want to have access to the library. So every new customer, Netflix doesn't have to do more and more work. So, that maybe that doesn't translate very well, but I think you guys get the point of what I'm trying to say here is there a way to have a web design company when you get a client, you have them, not for life, but for a long time where they can keep paying you on a monthly fee as opposed to something that's just kind of a one-time thing. So your revenue is more of a consistent thing where you can kind of see where you're going. Whereas sometimes you get 3 clients and then, oh, great, you're making 25 grand. And then you go 2 months and you don't get any clients. So is there a way to make web design and web development as a subscription base as opposed to just a one-time thing? That's what I want to investigate. I don't know the answer to that. And it might be that there's more to it than just doing your web design, web development. It might be, incorporating other services as well, like it's marketing services, or it's like social media presence, or it's will help you write blog posts and keep your website fresh and your content fresh. And so it's not some static thing that's just going to the wayside. Again, I'm trying to think of putting my mind into the shoes of somebody who's running a business and they want to have a web presence and they want to do better with social media and their whole web presence, but they don't have, number one, they don't have the skills. Number two, they don't have maybe the money or the funding to hire, multiple people to be able to handle all aspects of this. But if they can contract that out so much on a subscription basis, then that could work. So, instead of hiring 3 people and you have to pay $10,000 a month in salary or what have you, you just hire Pixel Media for $2,000-$3,000 a month, and then you get everything constantly, right? So, and then, so that's good for us because we have consistent revenue, and it's good for them because they have consistent new content and new materials that they can use to help increase their business. yeah, of course, the value proposition has to be there, right? It has to be valuable for the client, right? If they're going to pay $3,000 a month for a service, they better be sure that their business is going to get twice, 3, 4, 5 times that amount of money in terms of customers coming in. So if it's a big high price tag like that, we're going to need to have some way in order to quantify to them how much value we're bringing them, right? Whether that's judging our analytics and our traffic and all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, the best way would be able to turn that number into actual sales. So that might be in a little bit more deeper integration by figuring out what their sales funnel is and figuring out how we can maximize a company's sales funnel. But see, then that gets into, you're almost like a consulting company now. Like we're just consulting on them on how to do better business. And that's not my forte. That's not something that I can do because, I mean, I have ideas and theories, but I mean, I've never built a huge business, right? So I don't know. I mean, I've worked at companies that have done things with sales funnels and all that, but you know, I've never been the primary person in charge. So me offering that as a service as if like I can 10x your company, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all because I can't do that. Or I can't say I can't do that. I've never done that. So all I have is theory. So, and that's what this is all about. That's what having this conversation is, me figuring out things out loud in real time, seeing what works for me, and building my company. And then if I could build my company, then at least I'll have some idea of what the hell I'm talking about, you know? So yeah, yeah. So I think what I'll do, I'll take this weekend to regroup, rethink. Yeah, I'll rethink about what it is Pixel can be, and then I'll come ready to brainstorm exactly how I think what's the word I'm looking for? The business, not the business plan, but what is it, like how you generate revenue? What's the word for that? What's the term for that? Strategy? It's not the strategy. Oh my goodness. What am I thinking here? I'm trying to think about how the business is going to make money. Is marketing strategy? Yeah, this is killing me. I know there's like a specific term for this. It's like not the plan. It's like on the tip of my tongue. Oh, this is killing me. This is driving me crazy. I can't think of it. Oh, how embarrassing. I can't even think of it. Anyways, we're going to go figure out on Monday. So on Monday, when we live stream, probably early on in the afternoon, at least on my time. I'm on Atlantic time. So early afternoon, late morning, I would imagine, if you're more on the East or West Coast. Yeah, so Monday, we're going to get together and we're going to figure out what our... Oh, I just had it. Financial strategy. Oh my goodness. This is embarrassing. We're going to figure out how we're going to make money. and what the plan is for Pixel Media moving forward, at least for this year anyways. Okay, so with that, a little bit shorter today, but we kind of got accomplished what we need to get accomplished today, so that's really good. And I have a few other things I need to take care of business-wise, some work for clients I need to get done before the weekend. So have yourselves a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining, and looking forward to next week. It's going to be awesome. I think we're going to really get into the nitty-gritty. And until then, have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.